This is an alternate setup for standing ankle eversion PAILs and rails. So I'm using a kettlebell for this position because now we're going to allow ourselves to get a more eversion stretch on the outside or on the inside of that ankle to allow us to get kind of more force creation and a little bit more feedback into that ankle from a standing position. So we're just gonna, all you're gonna do is you're gonna stand over the kettlebell with the kettlebell handle facing away from the ankle you wanna train. So if it's facing to my left, I'm gonna be training my right ankle. So I'm gonna take the instep of my foot flat on the ground and I'll put the outside of my foot on the kettlebell handle. So that's gonna put me into an eversion stretch position. The outside of my foot facing up, inside of my foot will be down. So I'm gonna use sticks because I have them here available to kind of help me create more tension, a little bit more stability. If you have dowels, you can use dowels. If you have a wall in front of you, you can always stand facing a wall to allow you just to have not only more balance, but allows you to create a little bit more force from that position because you're not having to worry about stabilizing your body. So I'm gonna have my big toe and instep of my foot flat on the floor, my heel is down, and the outside of my foot, maybe think outside 2 toes, are on the kettlebell handle. From there, I'm gonna take my left foot, so my non-working leg, will step behind me, and I will take myself deeper into an ankle eversion stretch. So you'll feel the tissue on the inside of that ankle stretching, you feel the tissue on the outside of that ankle in a shortened position, and I'm just gonna hang out here for about 2 minutes. So you can use the dowels out here, if you wanna bring them closer, whatever allows you to create more stability and have more balance and puts a deeper stretch on the outside or on the inside of that ankle. And again, so for everybody's different, everyone's gonna feel this in a different place. So you can bend the knee a little bit, you can straighten the knee a little bit, kind of go search around, find what allows you to get the best stretch on that ankle. And then we're gonna hang out here for 2 minutes, okay? And then our PAILs and rails protocol will be a PAILs contraction, a building up that contraction up to 100% over 10 seconds. So first second will be 10%, second will be 20%, all the way up to 100% effort. And then you're gonna hold that max effort contraction for another 10 seconds. And then our rails contraction will be immediately trying to lift the outside of the foot off of the kettlebell handle for 15 seconds while I simultaneously shift towards that working leg. So if I'm working my right leg, I'm shifting towards the right to make it tougher to pull the outside of my foot off, right? So if I'm out here, I can get the outside of the foot off, but if I'm all the way back here, it's gonna make it a lot more challenging. So I'm pulling myself deeper into the stretch while I'm still contracting the outside of that ankle in an attempt to pull that outside of my foot off of the kettlebell handle. After 15 seconds, you can just relax deeper into that stretch, right? So it's not necessarily shifting more this way, but it's getting this leg to shift more to the right. You could hang out there for about 30 seconds, up to 2 minutes. Repeat for 1 to 2 more reps before switching sides.